There's a kind of tired that doesn't come from the body. It's deeper than that. It's in your chest, in your back, in your eyes. It's the tired that comes from always being the one who holds everything up and never lets anything fall. The one who protects everyone else while quietly falling apart inside. Most men won't say it out loud, but there's a quiet war that comes with being the protector. A pressure that wraps itself around your ribs and teaches you to smile when you're not okay. To say, "I've got it," even when you don't. You become the anchor, the one who doesn't flinch, the one who never needs help. And somewhere along the way, being needed starts to feel like your only worth. You tell yourself it's love, that this is what good men do. You take the hits, you carry the weight, you swallow your fear and call it strength. But what no one talks about is how lonely it gets, how invisible you start to feel, how people stop asking how you're doing because they assume you're always fine. They don't see the nights you lie awake with the world pressing on your chest, the moments you want to break but don't know how to, the pain you carry for others, silently, like it's your duty. And the truth is, some of you never learned how to be held, only how to hold. You were raised to believe that being a man meant being bulletproof, but no one told you that even protectors need protection, that even the strongest ones bleed when no one's looking, that even you are allowed to not be okay. You see, when you're always the protector, you learn how to be everything for everyone else. But you forget how to be anything for yourself. You start to disappear behind the role, behind the armor, and after a while, you can't even remember the last time someone saw you. Not the version of you that shows up for everyone else. The real you, the one who gets scared, the one who gets tired, the one who needs rest but doesn't know how to ask for it. And maybe no one ever taught you that you're allowed to be both strong and soft, that you don't lose your masculinity when you feel deeply, that being vulnerable doesn't make you any less of a man. If anything, it makes you more. Because it means you're honest. It means you've stopped lying to yourself just to make everyone else feel safe. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do isn't protecting others. It's letting someone see that you don't have it all figured out, that you're hurting, that you need someone to hold the weight for a little while, even if it's just for one night, even if it's just for one breath. But most men won't say that. They'll keep showing up, keep being solid, keep being the rock, until one day the pressure gets too loud to ignore. It shows up in ways you never expected, in silence, in distance, in anger, in the way you numb yourself because it's the only way to feel okay. You forget how to feel joy, you forget what peace even looks like, and still you keep going, because that's what you've always done. But here's the thing, you never hear enough. You matter outside of what you do for others. You're more than what you protect, more than what you provide. You don't have to earn your worth by being everything to everyone. You're allowed to be the one who needs a hug and not the one who gives it. You're allowed to be tired, to be confused, to not have a plan. You're allowed to sit in silence and say, "I don't know what I need right now," and let that be enough. You don't have to fall apart in front of a crowd, but you do need a space, a person, a moment, where you can be real, where you can stop performing and just be. Because carrying the world will break your back, even if your face never shows it. And no one should have to shatter just to prove they've been holding on too long. It's okay to put the shield down, just for a minute, just long enough to breathe. Not every man makes it out of that invisible war. Some stay stuck in the silence, some disappear behind the role. Some leave this world still carrying everything they were too afraid to say. So if you've been holding it all in, just know this. I see you. And you're not weak for feeling this. You're not broken. You're just human. And maybe the scariest, bravest thing you can do is admit that you're tired of being the strong one all the time. Some men are protectors because no one ever protected them. And sometimes the ones who look the strongest are the ones screaming inside the loudest.